Ready Player One, best video game movie ever made? Kind of, sort of. We'll get into that. Hey, what's up though? My name's Xavier. You can call me X once again. Thank you for joining me in my movie review. And as always, I'm definitely going to constantly come out with more and more content for you guys. So definitely go ahead and give a thumbs up, like this video if you like it. I mean, that's what it's there for. So yeah, definitely like this video and subscribe to my channel for more and more content. I'm gonna be coming out to you guys with more stuff with Netflix here pretty soon here in terms of their shows and movies, kind of like in a weekly update format, so to speak. So definitely, like I said, come out with more and more stuff for you guys. So definitely stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, and I'm gonna be here for you. But to get into this movie, Ready Player One, a movie directed by Steven Spielberg. If you do not know who that is, you got a research project to do. um, I'm not for sure where you've been at the last 40 years if you don't know who that is, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But it's also starring people like Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cook, Ben Mendelsohn, to name a few people. And I'm going to be honest with you, I really, really like this movie. I'm going to put an emphasis on like this movie. And I'll kind of elaborate on that in a few here. But kind of go into some things I like about this movie. It's kind of hard to name a few things. This movie, Ready Player One, it's a type of movie that you can watch over and over again. This movie, I don't see this movie getting old anytime soon. I think this movie, if you're a film lover in general, or if you're a gamer, you're gonna absolutely just eat at this. This was probably one of the more funner experiences you're gonna have at the movie this year. A movie that's not Disney owned in terms of Marvel, Star Wars, or Pixar. Yeah, this is probably the best time you're gonna have at the movie this year. I honestly truly believe that. The rewatchability factor in this movie is going to be extremely high. There's scenes in this movie, just in general, where I watched this movie a day and a half ago now, because I wanted some more time to really think about how I felt about this movie. But yeah, I watched it a day and a half ago, and I'm still thinking about it. Like, there's stuff in the first, second, and third act. I'm just like, yo. Whoever visually worked on this film, definitely, you need more than a golf clap. We won't give you a golf clap, but you need more than a golf clap. Definitely this movie, visually wise, does look like a video game, kind of like a video game trailer throughout the whole thing, but obviously you're in a video game, a movie, not a video game movie, but it's about a video game. So it's kind of like, that makes sense. So I'm not going to knock it for that. But visuals were stunning in this movie. So definitely give, like I said, a golf clap to that. This is the type of movie that you're going to see so many references, so many things that it's going to leave you salving for more. With a bunch of the pop culture references that's throughout you, it doesn't feel like you're being bombarded with it, honestly. It gives you just enough to where it doesn't feel like you're being beaten over the head with it. So, I mean, honestly, that might be a knock for some people. It might be a little bit too much, but for me, it didn't throw me out of the movie. It wasn't jarring to that degree. So, like I said, I'm cool with it. With all that being said, and also, like I said, I don't really have any particular shout outs as well, too. All the actors kind of did their thing and did it well. You ultimately get next level directing with Steven Spielberg. So definitely, like I said, you got no complaints, not really any standouts from that aspect as well, too. There, once again, lies in my like for this movie. This movie really, honestly, was set up to be a love, but it was a like. Why was it a like? Let me elaborate that for you. And this movie was a like because I left this movie feeling very pleased, very satisfied, but also at the same time feeling very underwhelmed. At first I thought maybe because my expectations for this movie wasn't, maybe it didn't fulfill my expectations. And honestly, I've been going in a lot of these movies with very little expectations. Don't really try to watch too many trailers if necessary. I've heard a lot of good things about this movie, but honestly, just word of mouth in itself is not gonna raise the expectations to that type of level where I'm just gonna be like, I gotta go watch this movie. I wanted to, this is part of my job, so I'm gonna watch this movie regardless, anyways. So I don't think that had anything to do with it. But after thinking about it over this day and a half, my expectations weren't met because there's very little character development in this movie. There was no reasons for me to actually care for the characters themselves. Whenever you throw out a scene here, a scene there about certain characters in general, that's all cool. But I'm going to need more than just a scene to kind of, for me to dive, for me to go fully immerse myself into what the characters are trying to convey through the story, why I should feel anything for them. Give you an analogy. If someone lies to you, okay, they lied to you, you move on from it. If it wasn't that bad, keep it rolling. Keep it trucking. But if they keep lying to you, what do they become to you? They become a liar. So that builds up, and everything that comes with being a liar, being untrustworthy, things of that nature. You build a character, you build what you perceive them as. When you don't give me anything with that, I can't connect to you. I can't even tell you really like what type of person Wade was, what type of person Samantha was. I mean, yeah, she's comes off as kind of like a badass to a certain degree, but I can't. That's very superficial. We're humans. We're not just one thing in particular. We're multi-layered. We're like onions. You get that reference? See, I can throw out pop culture references as well too. Yeah. But anyways, kind of going into that. That was my biggest knock on this movie, which, like I said, just a lack of character development in it. There were some things that became very clear and evident from the very beginning. They made some things very hard to believe, like in terms of the main character, Wade himself, and Samantha falling in love so quickly. Well, more so Wade falling in love with her so quickly. It's like, well, yeah, I guess that happens in real life. Every blue moon, but whatever. But anyways, like I said, that was my name knock on the movie. It didn't totally take me out of the movie, but it was very evident from the very beginning. And like I said, it never really completely put me into the movie wholeheartedly. So like I said, that's my biggest knock. Honestly, with that though, I'm still going to give it a pretty high score. I'm going to go ahead and give it an 84 out of 100. So definitely, like I said, this movie is definitely a movie with that score, with how I feel about it, that you need to go rush out and see. You need to go buy your tickets. Take your mom, your grandma, your daddy, whoever you want to take, your friends, your girl, your boy, whoever. Go watch this movie. You'll have a good time. Trust me on that. And as always, like I said, this is just my opinion. Like I said, it's just my opinion. All film is subjective. Like I said, it's my opinion. What's yours? If you have a different opinion or you got anything else to say about that on this movie, that's what we have in the comment section. I'm always open for discussion, so leave your comments. Tell me how you think, what you thought about this movie, what you think about you going possibly to go see this movie. If you like my reviews or anything like that, and open to any critiques, like I said, drop it in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm definitely going to start putting some more links in the description box in terms of my social media platforms. I have stuff like a Facebook, a Twitter, that you guys can hit me up on as well too. I also have this newer app called Stardust. It's literally called Stardust, one word. It's an app to where you personally yourself can actually do short little clips, almost kind of like a Vine in some sorts of movies and shows that you like watching. I'm on there as well too at Iamxtheman. So that's where you can find me at a lot of times. A lot of the actual short little reviews I do on there. My Facebook and Twitter come from Stardust and that app. It's free to sign up, free to download. It takes up very little space. So like I said, subscribe to me on there as well too. And definitely with that, get you guys more review, more content. You can always stay connected with me through my social media platforms as well too. So yeah, thanks for joining me today. Once again, my name's X, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, later.